Today, he's personally worth over $380 million US dollars. He's made over 74 normal people millionaires. Each one in less than 181 days. Last month, his final student received her $1 million. So now he wants to do it again, starting today. So if you have a connection to the internet, if you can spare a maximum of 5 minutes per day, and if you can follow very simple instructions, your time has come. Watch this short presentation until the end for details on how to get started in less than 7 minutes from now.
Hey, I'm Matthew Harrison from Zeus Investments. Zeus Investments is my own personal company that I grew from nothing to a current value of over $673 million US dollars. My personal fortune, as you're about to see, is in excess of $384 million. You may have read about me in World Finance or Forbes magazine. I've also appeared on CNN Business, Bloomberg Squawk, BBC News, and many other global business news productions. And if you'll join me, I'm about to turn you into my next success story. My nickname in Wall Street is Mr. Midas, not only because of my ability to make vast amounts of money for myself, but also for doing it for other people too. The nickname also fits simply because of my love of money. I love money and everything that comes with it, including the gift of being able to give to others. Yes, I have given over 50% of my income to needy people as well as to many charities around the world. Today, I would like to give you $1 million US dollars for doing almost next to nothing. And I know it's important to you that I explain why. You see, back in January 2016, I decided to fund and to head the development of a binary trading initiative with the aim of making 10 investors $1 million each in under 181 days. And there are two amazing parts to this. Firstly, the investor didn't actually have to invest anything at all other than a really, really small amount of their time, about 5 minutes each day. And secondly, it was written in stone for me that all of the investors had to come from everyday normal backgrounds. So normal people from normal lives with normal skills, and these normal people would become investors of time, not money. For now, let me give you two examples. One of our first investors was Helen from Wichita, Kansas, who worked in the staff canteen at Walmart. She is the mother of two young boys, Frank and Benji. The second example I will use is Matthew from Seattle, Washington State, who, before he joined Zeus, was a bus driver for Greyhound. Matthew is 58 and was about to take early retirement due to ill health brought on by repetitive strain injury in both his knees. I'm happy to say he's since recovering well from operations for 2 knee replacements. I wish you all the best, Matthew. Helen, by the way, also left her job at Walmart within 3 days of joining Zeus back in January. You see, both Helen and Matthew, as well as the other 8 members of the Zeus test group, have all received $1 million for their investment in Zeus. In fact, let me show you Helen's fast track to $1 million route. Let me just talk you through with this screen capture I recorded today. Okay, so I'm just going to log into our payments and banking system and show you the history of her fast track millionaire journey. I'll just run a search on Helen's earnings from the Zeus Trader. You see here she joined us approximately 190 days ago on April 14th, 2016. Here you can see the number of days she's been with the program. So this is her first day, her second, third, and so on. So, looking at the very first day she joined, she set the Zeus software to trade automatically, and in her very first day it made 27 trades. Her trades made an average of $204.38 per trade, so by the end of her first day, she had made a profit of $5,518.24. And remember, this was her very first day. She'd never traded before. You can also see here that she was paid out in full the very next day. Paid $5,518.24. Okay, on day 2, the 15th of April 2016, the software made 24 trades. Her trades made an average of $226.34 per trade. So by the end of her second day, she had made another full day's profit of $5,432.17. You can see here that this pretty much remained constant throughout April. And if I click through to October 2016, where she crossed the $1 million mark, you can see again that the trades are constant like an atomic clock. By October 11th, just a few weeks ago, she had made her first million. 25 auto trades averaging $223.50 per trade and $5,587.46, meaning over those 181 days, she had made a total profit of $1,107,238.88. That's pretty impressive, right? And you can do exactly the same by joining me today and becoming my next success story. So, I guess you are wondering, what is Zeus and what's in it for you? Okay, as I mentioned at the start, Zeus is a binary trading platform unlike any other binary software out there. And the reason it's different is because it has had over $50 million invested in it. $50 million that I was responsible for managing. Here you can actually see one of my payments to Moto Sentinel, who are the primary software developers I contracted to create and manage Zeus. You see here? That's a payment I transferred to them just a few weeks ago for over $7 million. And that's just one payment of many. So, Zeus is well on its way to being fully completed as a trading platform, and it's already making its members, even those with zero experience, at least $5,500 per day. The project itself is about to start phase 2, which is why this page is here, and it's also why you are here too. You see, what I'm offering you today is a chance to enroll in the second phase of what we have named Zeus 2. And in summary, this means if you join us today, I'm giving you my word that you will receive $1 million spread out over the next 181 days. So pretty much an average of around $5,500 per day, or put another way, $240 per hour, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I'd like to show you 3 accounts for a second. And it's important you realize I'm not doing this to brag. I can brag once you've received your first $5,500 tomorrow. For now, I want to show you this to motivate you. So, let's just watch the screen grab I made earlier today. Hi there, let's take a look at the 3 accounts here. Firstly, I want to show you my wife Angela's personal Chase bank account. So I'm going to log in, and of course I have Angela's permission to do this. And I hope you understand I'm hiding certain details here for confidentiality reasons. Right, you can see here that her current balance is just over $1.1 million. I'm sure after a trip to the plaza this afternoon it may take what I call a Versace hit, but that's okay. The reason I want to show you this is so that you can get a taste of what $1 million looks like in the bank. Because if you enroll with me today, you're going to see the exact same thing in just 181 days from now. Now, the other account I want to share with you here is my son Nathaniel's Bank of America account. So let me log in here. And again, I have his permission to do this. Plus again, we will edit or blur out some private details for confidentiality reasons. So look here, you can see Nathaniel has around $374,257 in his checking account. All, of course, courtesy of me. So in other words, my son is more than comfortable with his finances while he finishes his final year at the university. I'm pleased to say he has his head screwed on and respects the money I've gifted him. For that, I'm grateful. Now finally, I want to show you one of my main HSBC banking accounts. Partly so you can see that I'm the real deal, but also so you can see I really have more money than I will ever really need. So it's this that gives me the time and the freedom to be able to help others like you. So just let me enter my username and password here. Okay, you can see here my personal balance in this one account is over 37 million US dollars. So again, you can see I'm the real deal, and I'm in a very fortunate position where helping others is far more rewarding, truly, than making money. All you need to do to get started is just enroll on this page. On the next page, I'll show you a live demo of how Zeus 2 works. So, if you really want to change your finances and your life today, enroll on this page and then watch the live demo on the next page, where I will show you how anybody can make $250 in under 3 minutes. Then repeat it over and over again throughout the day. Enroll here to get 100% free access to the software and see the live demo on the next page. Now, I mentioned earlier that I've invested over 18 months of my time and over $50 million developing this. So, here is where my money went, and the 4 key reasons that Zeus has never lost a trade. 1. Pedal to the metal performance. All our trading decisions take place on our own bare metal servers scattered around the globe, which are 17 times faster than the public cloud servers. In other words, our servers allow our trading software to spot small changes in trading conditions 3 millionths of a second before the fastest Wall Street traders, making the difference between winning and losing. 2. Superfast data transfer. Our global superfast fiber network provides low resistance, massive capacity bandwidth connectivity at any location, providing you with superfast winning trades no matter where you are in the world. 3. 5-star client support. My technical support team not only set up and monitor your trading software to get you started, they also monitor it on an hourly basis to ensure it will never fail, to ensure it will never lose. In other words, your autopilot trades are monitored by our application expertise team 24/7. 4. 100% in-house logistics. Total end-to-end ownership of our vast infrastructure guarantees rapid responses to the markets. I own 100% of every component in our trading empire. Nothing is outsourced, further galvanizing our trading platform to never lose a trade. On top of these 4 key points, our trading software has built into it a key feature called the Zeus Insured Outcome, or ZIO. The ZIO is basically an algorithm that monitors the build-up to any trade. You can think of it as kind of a good cop, ensuring that our trading bot always behaves. The ZIO cop's job is to ensure none of our members' trades ever go bad. Bad trades lose traders money. Our ZIO cop ensures with 98% accuracy that we don't lose trades. We are the only traders on earth that have access to this powerful policing piece of software. Here's a little bit about how it works. Basically, the ZIO is a patented trading algorithm, or PTR, that analyzes billions of market variables 1 millionth of a second before your Zeus software trades expire. Again, you can think of it as looking over trades to make sure that they don't behave bad. The ZIO is programmed to monitor the trades and react if it determines a trade may lose or go bad. If the ZIO detects a risk within our parameters of over 0.001%, it places another trade in the opposite direction. The end result, if the original trade goes in the opposite way to what we expected, is a Zeus counter trade. That means the worst case scenario is always a break even. So, you're always guaranteed an insured positive outcome. You cannot lose, it's mathematically impossible. Just like our new members yesterday. You cannot possibly ever lose money. So, the ZIO is a backup guarantee that software can't lose a single cent on a trade. It's mathematically impossible for you to lose even 1 cent. The absolute worst case scenario is you break even because the ZIO offers 100% protection against losing. So, in a nutshell, when you join me today by enrolling on this page, you will get immediate access to your own copy of Zeus 2. You can download it and activate it in just a few minutes. It takes about 4 minutes. Then simply follow a series of foolproof configuration steps with one of my team members walking you through it. And that's it, you're done. You can expect to start seeing daily payouts to your chosen bank account like this. The first payment will clear tomorrow in your account if you enroll now on this page. And just to remind you, because I know you may be still wondering, what's in it for me? Well, first and foremost, I'm prepared to help you make this first $1 million in 181 days simply because I can. Like I said before, I have already got way more money than I could ever need. So as well as giving, I also get a great sense of satisfaction from helping. It's my BuzzFeed. Seeing the look on other people's faces over Skype when they see for themselves that this is real, that Zeus does change lives, that it does what I promise. Just because you never made a single dime from binary trading before doesn't make it any less real. You just didn't know about it before. So let's get you started. Enroll now on this page. Now, the other question I know you will have is, how on earth is it possible for me to make so much money for you? So let me start by asking you a couple of questions. This way you will better understand why your life is about to change forever starting right now. Okay, here we go. Do you know how much money is traded in the global finance markets every single day? Let me tell you the answer. Every day, $5.7 trillion are traded. Now imagine if I told you that the 6 winning lottery numbers this coming Wednesday are going to be 7, 14, 19, 27, 38, 42. You could go and buy those numbers later today or tomorrow, and let's say those numbers go ahead and win the lottery for you. Let's say you win $50 million. Then you can at least in principle understand that it's possible. You understand that it is possible to win the lottery, right? You may be amazed as to how I could know in advance that those numbers would win. Of course you would. How is it possible? Well, the truth is it is possible. It's just unlikely, right? But making $5,500 each day from a total whirlpool of global trading worth $5.7 trillion is far more achievable. The only reason you didn't do it before is that you never knew how until now. You never knew that it is possible to do it just by downloading my Zeus 2 trading app and setting it to auto trade. So let me make this even more exciting for you. Let me ask you, how did you get to this page? Well, maybe you clicked one of my application advertisements on Facebook, where I'm asking for 10 people to join us today. Or maybe you landed on this page after one of my trusted partners sent you an email. It's also possible you saw the feature about me in Zeus 2 on CNN this morning and saw the website address live on your TV. Whichever way you got here, the few steps you took just before you started listening to this presentation were definitely more complicated than the 2 steps required to trade on autopilot with my Zeus 2 trading app. I repeat, whatever you did to get here was more complicated than just downloading and setting up your Zeus 2 trading app to auto trade for you. Once more, let me explain how simple it is for you to get started and start receiving those $5,500 payments every day. And make sure you do this correctly. Step 1, fill out the form on this page. Step 2, you will be sent email access to your Zeus 2 software. Step 3, log in and set the software to auto trade. That's it. Now remember, every day over $5.7 trillion are traded. Every day. And $5,500 profit per day sounds incredible to you, right? Of course it does. It sounds like a huge amount of money. But when you take into account that $5.7 trillion is absolutely nothing, it's not even pocket change. It's only because you have never been introduced to legitimate binary trading before now that you never thought about it before. So, I know it's probably still unimaginable for you that you could be paid $5,500 by tomorrow morning. And you know what, my friend? If you don't fill out this form on this page, you will never know. So, my honest and fair advice to you, fill out the form on this page, because at the end of the day, what have you got to lose? Exactly, right. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Think about the new house, the new car, the dream travel that this new money will provide for you. You either give this a try now, or you will regret it later. And I guarantee that. You have nothing to lose here. Enter your name and best email in the form next to this video. It's really important you enter this correctly or you will fail to get activated. Do that. Download Zeus 2 software on the next page and set it to auto trade. It's that simple. We'll be in touch for the short survey questions in about 2 months. It's been an absolute pleasure sharing this with you today. For now, just enter your name and best email in the form next to this video and we will get you started, my friend.